Good morning, folks. Welcome back. I think today we're going to continue our kind of thrust from the last 2 days with the dead people and do a more of a personal computer control system versus a giant network. But it's still going to be dead people all the way down, right? Sounds like fun. So let's get in. Let's see. We're gonna do the same kind of vibe as last time. Maybe we'll make it a woman this time. Let's use human generator, female. I don't have a strong preference as to who. Doesn't really matter. Caucasian 5. We're going to cut her head off anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Body. Unmuscular. Not overweight. Very skinny. It's about as close to absolute, skin and bones as we can make it. Cool. Age 70. Again, just super desiccated. Face doesn't matter. Height 5'8" is fine. We can go a little higher. 5'11". Skin, give her one, although we're going to maybe get rid of it. Tone of 3, kill the redness, kill the saturation, turn on subsurface, off underwear. Eyes do not matter, and that should give us cool. Yeah. Pale and empty. And let's just go to here. Just so we can see. I kind of liked it yesterday, actually. Turn transparent on. So we're lit, but we don't have to see the sky. All right. Now let's save. New 240918. Yeah. Live stream. We're going to call it, I guess, BioNecro Computer or NecroBio. I don't know which way I went. I think NecroBio is what I went. Cool. Let's see. I don't have a strong idea beyond this, so it should be fun. Grab her, and we want to apply all the shape keys, and then delete all the modifiers. Gets rid of all the hair, gets rid of the spine, and we are left with that. Now, we want to grab a skull. And we can just do it again. Do it brand new this time. We'll go to can saws, skeletons, grab the person. Okay. Scale it. Let's just get this out the way. We'll keep it, but yeah. It feels pretty good. It's not exactly the right size, but it's probably a little too big actually. Let's shrink it in a little bit. All right. We're gonna call that close enough. It's kind of fun looking, even just overlapping like that. We could maybe do something with that. That might be neat. Let's try. Okay. So first thing I want to do with the skeleton, do I want to keep any more of her, of the skeleton, than I am? Let's look at it and see. We know we want that to there. Well, I guess we'll get the clavicle. Do we want this? Do we want the rib cage? I don't know. It's kind of fun to have. Grab that. Yeah, let's just grab the whole rib cage. I don't think we want the rest of the spine. We're going to be putting it behind her anyway. But maybe the clavicle. And sure, we'll grab the shoulder blades too. Not that. Well, okay. There we go. That's what we want from this body. So let's just separate it. Cool. We can just move this old, just in case we need parts from it. Turn it off. Okay. It's kind of fun. If it just sticks out weird like that, it's kind of fun. Now I'm gonna just, no, I'm not gonna worry about materials yet. It's like I was gonna get materials, but I'm gonna nuke her eyeballs. You know, we're not gonna use those. We're gonna nuke the teeth. We're not gonna use those. The rest of this is looking kind of cool. Okay. So what happens? We're gonna take her. Let's edit. We need to do a little bit of funky messing around here. First off, let's mirror it. Now let's come in. I think I want to get rid of the ears. That's gonna like slough off anyway. Okay. Just like that. Fill, face, poke faces. And then inset and inset scale. Really? And yeah. That's fine. The only thing I want to do maybe is this, because this just annoys me here. Merge center. Okay, that should be better now. Now we should really grab all that and inset at least a bit more. Yeah. Cool. Let's do it one more time. Screw it. Merge at center. And I probably should have done it there too. Let's see here. Merge at center. Inset one more time. Cool. That's pretty reasonable. Got rid of her eyes. Good deal. Her eyes and her ears. I meant her ears before, but we already got rid of her eyes. So yeah. Let's select this loop here, hide it, so we can select this. L. Okay. Just to me if I want to remesh the whole thing. Let's try not, see what happens, but maybe I do. Let's try not, see what happens. Shift Q, plate insets, feed off. Yeah, that doesn't work. Those are too big. Maybe I will. I want to get something that kind of feels like stuff sticking through, basically. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. I like the bone. But maybe we'll just leave it this way. Okay. Maybe we'll try something else instead. select the bone. L, L. Grab those two. Plate and set. See what this does. Oh, I need to, first off, Control A, rotation scale. Yeah. Cancel. Plate insets. Plating seed. Too much. Let's just undo. Shift Q. Settings, turn off dynamic scale. Now let's do it again. Now at least I know how big something is. Yep. And 0.001. That's already better. 0.001. Max 0.01. Starting to get something kind of like sticking out from her, which is kind of neat. No indenting. Do we like it? No, I don't think it's working for me. I want to keep it more as just actually that being like a bone, maybe plate. So let's try panels, not slice, panels. Let's see, still going. This is what concepting does to you, right? Let's try panel seed and cut. I kind of want it to be bone is my hope. Walk. So it goes just crazy microbits. Yes. And at walk, I don't think we need 2 cuts. May not even need 1. Walk is very, that's better. That's kind of neat. I like that, I think. Maybe not just that, but I like this idea. But I want to fix it some more. So I'm going to come back in. And I need to get rid of her nose. Our mirror anyway, so we should be okay if I come to here, X, faces, tab. Yeah, cool. So that's her nose. Let's just apply this so I can get rid of it now. L, X, faces, 2, select that, and then here, let's undo this one, or not even that one, just 1. I think we're centered on. Cool, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Control E, bridge edge loops. That's better. Okay. Yeah, we didn't need that nose there. That's going to be better. Grab this again. Now let's do our panels. Now we can see what we're getting. Panel seed. It's still too much. F9, thickness 0.001. Depth 0.001. 0.002. That's way better. Yeah, that feels pretty good to me. I love that for around the face. That's actually going to be really nice. Now, let's come back to this head again. And 3. There we go. All right, let me just get rid of this. There. And there. And actually even here too. That. And that. And then hide. Cool. And no modifier on it, so it's not going to be even, which is good. We don't want it even. Shift Q, random loop extrude. Oh, there are edges selected, right? No. No, now there are. Shift Q, loop extrude. 1, 2, 3. That's too much, but it's getting there along the right direction. First off, we'll get rid of loop from source again and off. Then we're going to take our inset thickness 0.001, 0.001, 0.001. Looks like something out of Metropolis right now. Coming in. Max depth 0.005. 0.02. 0.02. Give us something like that, maybe. It's kind of coming neat. I like how it's going over the ears like that. Let's give us a higher cut. Ooh, that's neat. That feels good on that first one. I like that. So then let's cut this one here. Let's see if it works. See what it does. Yeah, that's good. Let's do, this one is going to be 0.0005. I know, taking a while. And give it a cut of 1 as well. Let's see what we get. How do we feel about it? It's kind of neat. And some wacky here. Where's it going wacky on? Might just be the what you call it? Turning off evenness, but it's kind of good. Save. Come back in. I just want to maybe inset thickness at this stage 0. Let's see what that does. Slows our asses down. You're thinking, I know. Ooh, no. Oh, because it went big, not little. God damn it. 0. Pushed it up too big. A lot of faces going on. It's messing with. Yeah, that's a lot better. That'll give me what I want, I think. I think we're going to go with that. Cool. Then let's come back to our skull, or skeleton rather. And I want to edit. I want to select the neck. I'm just going to separate it out for right now too. Make my life easier. Separate that out too. And then we got all three. Okay. That'll just make our lives easier. Okay, this neck piece, you can only really see it on the back, but I think it's cool. Let's try paneling it. Panels. Sure, panel seed. All right, subtle. Doesn't need a lot, but just want to get it over the bone. Hey, Cozy. Glad you're so excited. Hello. This one, tab A, panels. Again, give it a seed. We got funky panels going over bones, but not all the bones. Is it too much panels? I mean, I like the way it looks though. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's try it. Might be time to start bringing in some materials too, just so I can sort of see what we're doing. Append. Let's go grab from yesterday, right? Yeah. Because we know we want black armor. We know we want dirty black on dented metal. We know we want dirty bone. Excellent. And yeah, okay, that'll be good. Let's append that. Let's see what we get. Save. This is going to be the bone. This is going to be bone. This is going to be bone. So we'll just link it. Great. Start seeing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Not a lot. Just making stuff. You know, pretty much my reason for existence feels like sometimes, you know. Having fun. Okay. That's going to be black armor. And then this is going to be also black armor. And then come here and grab those three, join them together, and link, and make them black armor. Why are his eyes red? I don't know, but it's neat. That's feeling very, very much in that kind of creepy, what I wanted vibe. Are there stuff in his eyes? Oh, it's what's that? I don't even know what's there. I don't know, but it's neat looking. I don't know. I just giggle a lot. Keeps me happy. I'm laughing at what's happening in my scene. Just getting a little bit too much in the way of what you call it, subsurface here. Do we want to just add the eyes back in what we've been using? I guess we could. Might as well. I've done this the last 2 times. I kind of liked it, so we'll just keep doing it. Complex. Actually, I like these open ones better. It's not the same one we used the first time. Add insert. There. Scale. There we go. Boom. Cool. Scale a bit more. And locale 3. Let's bring it more vertical. I don't want to cut through too much of the skin, although a little bit's kind of fun. You know what? Alt-R. I'm just going to do it this way. There we go. X90. Keep it flat. And line it up. That's acceptable. Something like that? Sure. Gonna need to edit this thing. I'm going to... I'll just apply it first. Modifiers. X. Cool. Nice. That'll work. It's gonna be like... That's KitOps. It's an old add-on I haven't used. I'm actually using it more recently again. I didn't use it for a long time. Let's bring it forward just a titch. We're back. Yeah, back. We'll go with that. Nice. Funky ass cyber eyes. Cool. Save. And I think I might just go ahead and apply everything. We need this stuff to be mirrored. A, object, convert to mesh. Cool. And then edit this thing. L, X, faces. Cool. X, faces. Cool. Actually, I need to do it on the other side too, right? Yeah. We're going to just do it that way. Okay. Cool. Let me grab this thing again. Yeah. Tab. And I'm going to go with this loop, right? And that loop. No, not that. Come on. Don't fuck with me. Oh, I see. Sure. I gotcha. It's kind of neat, actually. I'm not sure we'll see the cut, but it's kind of a neat cut to have. So we'll leave those off. And the other eye, ditto. That. There we go. Wasted time, but hey, whatever. This one, KitOps. There. Okay, there we go. Fill those eyes in. Cool. Cool. All right. Z8. Ooh, yeah. Now she's looking just grody and nice. I want to take actually. Like that. Ooh, interesting. Plus, bevel it just a bit. Cool. Okay, that collapsed nasal cavity. I'm digging so far. Coming up with fun ways to make weird shit. Anyway, we like her. We're continuing to work on her. tab, hide all that shit. So we got from here, I can just pretty much leave her as one piece. I'm gonna get rid of her feet though. Yeah. I don't care if her hands get plated or not. I don't think we're gonna do much with them. But L P section. There we go. Let's just do this way. And then Shift Q, panels, panels. And square. That goes all over her body like that. Kind of fun. We could maybe cut them. Or does it matter? No, I'm not going to cut it. It's fine. Keep it like that. All right, I like that well enough. Let's go with it. So we'll give this black armor. And yet totally typical for me, Michael. Come on. You know, why are we shocked? That's feeling fun. That's feeling good. All right. Exactly. Yeah. I want to try some actually with her skin. If I can still. Human gen. No, I don't really have the skin anymore, do I? Nope, can't change it. She's no longer a figure. She's just garbage. Well, we can mess it later. I was thinking about making it a little darker and less lifelike feeling, but we'll get to it. Let's select her again. And we got her selected. Tab. And this time I think I want to nuke the hands too. Hide, just going to create some bigger parts. Okay. And hide. Okay, so it's just that. Cool. Shift Q, loop extrude 1. Right. We're going to go with a max depth of 0.01. And cuts 1. It gives us something kind of fun. Even just the 1 is pretty cool. Let's give it the same armor and see what we got. Oh man, yeah. I think she's looking great. Definitely getting that correct vibe. So I make sure we got to cover up her nips just because people are weird. Oh, wrong one. Cool. So let's just that one's kind of already covered up, but panels 100. Cool. And then link materials. Great. Nipple tape. Still good. Okay. Once more into the breach. Shift Q. We'll leave hands off again and do tubes. We know curve depth should be about 0.005. Offset's fine. Max length of 10. Oh, offset is not fine. Offset of 0.001. Yeah. And longest and 50. It's a weird spike out of that one. I'm not used to seeing that happen. Am I on the wrong thing? I'm on the bones, aren't I? Yeah, that's why it's weird. But I don't hate it. We'll keep it there too. L, X, vertices. Cool. Now let's actually go back to her skin. No, her skin. Yes. Yes. Not cables. Tubes. And seed. Did I get any? Yeah, they're there. Okay, I see. F9. Let's go with 200. I don't see too many of them. They're kind of hidden down. Maybe I need to make them a bit bigger this time. Depth 0.008. There's some. Oh, did I just have boob selected? That'd be why. Tab. Yep. L. Tab. There we go. Once more. I think 008 might be a bit big now. Yes. So we'll go back to 0.004. Yeah. She looking good. I think that's pretty cool. And it is also going to be, actually, let's make, just to keep it different, dirty black on dented metal. We'll make our pipes not be the same as the armor. Talk about boob tube. Totally. Da-dum. Okay. Yeah, it's a slight difference, but basically the tubes don't have subsurface scattering. And they have a little bit more dirt in a different way. Maybe just a different way of dirt. Cool. Now, I was thinking I would just hide her feet, but yeah, I think it's gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to put the skeleton. I was like, I could just make a skeleton be your feet, but I'm gonna be lazy. That's just a pain in my ass. I'm not doing it. So, with that in mind, plus assign black armor. I can get that too. Assign black armor. Okay. Just hide the feet like that. She could actually stand. She doesn't even necessarily have to be a computer. She's a little bit more messed up as some of these things go. But digging the eyes, though, they turned out well. I don't like the lips being under the teeth, still there with the teeth like that too. So, okay, tab, we're going to come up to here, right, And we want to grab plus, 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 plus. Grab that. Grab the whole mouth section there. Okay, and let's grab this, this, and this, and this. And sure. Cool. Shift Q, panels, walk it. I like the walk, but I think it's a little bit too much. Let's cut this down to, yeah, okay, and then increase our max. Yeah, okay, that looks all right. And then link materials. Cool. And then I'm going to come back to this sucker here, which is just the skull. Make the teeth black armor as well. Yeah, it just makes it, fit a little bit more, since we're just basically like fake doing things with models and suggesting detail. She feels grody, and I like it. I am going to mess with her material though. We have no makeup. Let's see. Where's our base skin? Color, there we go. Redness, -1. I'm just going to go all the way to it. So she's going to be very pale. Saturation 0, or maybe not 0. But what if we go like saturation that, and we take our tone maybe down actually to 1. No, 0. No, it needs to be more. I want it to be a little darker. Oh, that's okay. We can live with that, I think. Yeah, so she's still getting -5. Yeah, okay. Can't actually go more. Interesting. Yeah, all right. That gives us something a little bit funkier. Look at that super yellow thing going on now. Okay, save. And I think we need to maybe rig her so I can put her into my scene now. So hopefully that'll go well. A object convert to mesh. Now let's start playing around. Select hierarchy, Control J, and let's watch it so we make sure it's doing okay. Yep. Cool. Select hierarchy, Control join. Yep, doing okay. Join. And select hierarchy, join. Cool. Did I go in on this one? Yep, I did. And I don't think there's anything on this one. No. A, join. So everything, yeah, looks like it worked okay this time. Tab, A, M, distance. And we're going to set our merge by distance to 1 or 1 less 0. 1 millimeter. or just go to 5. Cool. Got rid of a lot of our polys. We're down to a somewhat reasonable number of polys now. Okay. I just want to see decimate. What does it look like it is? It's only 212. Let's try leaving it there unless it freaks out. It's been doing weirder things for us lately, unfortunately, but I think that that's okay. File, export, obj. Let's see, necro bio woman for rigging. She's more ambulatory than I was initially thinking, but I think she's cool enough that I don't care. Sometimes your options change. Or initially I was going to have her sort of stuck into something and be just like a built-in computer place, but we might still do that. Hey, Zote! Same old, you know. It's not, it said it was, yeah, it's making it tries. Okay, rig body. Let's see if it goes. Seems like it's going okay. Yeah, it seems like it's going pretty fast. That's usually a good sign. Toes. Top the feet. Kinesis. She got kind of confused where her parts were, didn't she? And sure. Like there's her clavicle. I'm looking at it. It's visually there, but no. Big hands. Next. When it goes faster in these earlier stages, I worry about it less for the end. I don't really care. You know what? I'm going to say that's close enough this time. Once it's over 11%, I start to feel better. We're thinking. It wants it. You know you want it. The kid yesterday was super easy, actually. He came straight up. That was fine. I had to do it after stream, but I think. Okay, she's loading. Let's think. What kind of a space do we want to put her in now? Do we want to lock? I mean, her body's so cool. It seems a shame to do that lockup, but let's start with a cube. Starts with 1 cube. I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. No. Okay. Our base floor. And oh, still going. Done a lot of bridges. Done some stairs. Just done some random platforms. I'm not going to put her in a room. I think I want her to be outside this time. S Shift C 5. I'm not going to subdivide because I don't want to cut that. Well, sure. Just thinking. Okay, if we get through the finger skin weights, we're going to feel really good about this. Yay! Looks Looks like we got it. Famous last words, but there she is in her very skeletal glory. Export FBX Blender rigged. Cool. Yeah. I love the extra ribs that don't match your body, but I just think they look cool. So, you know, sometimes you just do something for that reason alone. Import FBX. Necrobio woman. Sounds like a typo negative song. And materials. Let's just do that now. Dot human. Black armor. Dirty black paint. Yeah. Kevlar. Plastic. Chrome. Glass. Bone. Dirty bone. Undented metal. Yep. I don't think we really need to worry about skeleton collection, but we're going to give it dirty bone just in case. I think I covered everything on it though. Let's see. She was initially made to be a biogreeble essentially, but she's gotten cooler than that. So I was going to replace her whole head, but then I was like, we can leave like skeletons sticking out of it. So she did, but she's not that dead yet. F4, import FBX. Poses. Brutal death on back. That'd be kind of funny. Just have her like lying there on the ground. Oh, the extra ribs. Yes. Brutal death on back. Do we want her dead? I mean, it's kind of a weird. Sure. Let's see. We'll take it to a dark place today. Retargeting. Source armature 1. Target armature. He's only mostly dead. Yeah, exactly. It would take a miracle. Okay. And she's going to dead. Yep, we'll leave her dead. Before I leave her dead at 158, I'm just going to grab her. Select hierarchy. Copy objects. Oh, I don't have the other Blender file open. I'm just going to open it up real quick. I want to save her off in a standing pose. And since this is just kind of a usable standing pose, we'll go. Why Blender always tries to reset my audio when I do this, I don't know. But it seems like it's back. Just clicked on me. Come on. You can do it. Come on. No, she went okay, so I'm reasonably, we might bring our knight back in for this one though. Or maybe just the funky little cat boy. But first it has to load. Come on. So another Blender file opened up, guys. It's not the end of the world. All right, so she's gonna be down on the ground. Start thinking about what that's gonna mean for us. It's gonna mean a doorway. I think that's what it's gonna mean. There we go. They're back. Okay. And should just be able to paste, right? Yep. And take over there. Actually, she's female. Women we're keeping over here in general. Not that it really matters, but you know, that was kind of what we've been doing. And let's just clear her animation. Yeah. So she's standing there, and now we're going to go to 168. And now she's dead here. And clear the animation data there. Delete this hierarchy. So we have did on the ground. We're going to come here and pose mode and shift hide to get rid of the extra bones. If you want to change anything. 7. We can then bring her kind of more towards the door. She's dead right in the doorway, like that. Cool. And maybe we will bring our dude back in. He's kind of fun. I like him. Let's bring him. Telling a story randomly by just thinking as we make shit. Not necessarily what I was initially planning on, but you know, whatever. Cool. And let's bring this boy as well. I like him. And paste. And then pose mode. Let's go back to local just because. And head turn. And I'm just going to bring that. Sure. That was what I wanted though. Okay. And object mode, and he's clearly underground, so we need to bring him up. He's underground too. Interesting. Yeah, totally. I agree with that 100%. I mean, unless you have something someone else is telling you what to do, then you don't have to necessarily have a plan. You just have to be able to react to things as you do stuff. I'm liking this. I think this is going to be good. We have the foundation of did they find her? Did they kill her? I think they found her. I should just mirror it, honestly, but do that. I can live with that. Cool. Actually, you know what? I can, well, I think it'll be okay. Just debating what it's going to do when I start tweaking the geometry on it, but that should be all right. Like that. And then let's select those faces. Yeah, cool. Control I, invert them. Q, utility, plate insets, cuts. Subdivision here. Depth of 0.75. Ooh, that might be a bit much. I still want to have a hole after all. Oh, reverse of 52. That'll help. Yep. And F9 with a inner margin of 0.1. That's kind of neat. I like those shapes it's making. Cool. Save. Yeah. So we started in on our door. And let's see, what do we want to do to it next? We're not really going to go through this space much on the back side, but we might want it to be dark. In fact, I think we do want it to be dark. So if we just grab up, cheap way to make something dark. There we go. So now, if we don't extend our fog past there, we should be all right for that. Save. And actually, I'm just going to P, separate that out into its own thing. Because, do I want to add more to this one? Might, let's see if we do this time. Panels on top of that. Give us something neat. It kind of does, maybe. On walk, right? Cuts, 1. Oh, I gotta change, that's what it was. Max to like 5 again. So give us back our paneling. Yes. And it should be set to the 100%. Yes. Although I don't know why it didn't. Oh, because this is just weird. Okay. So this is that R panel. Alt P, clear the parent. And then cube 1, I can just delete, right? No. Cube, I can just delete. No. Yes. Okay. Don't need it when we have the other one anyway, and that just gives us some cut lines on it across the whole thing. Trying that differently. Cool. I guess we could have kept it for like cables and pipes and stuff, but don't want to do this yet? I think maybe I don't yet. I'm gonna do one more thing. Back. Let's just see. Okay, great. Shift Q, random panels. We want to use the vertex group. I wish that was always turned on. Cuts of 1. Yes. I mean, I'm not really picky about what it's making, so it's probably fine. But cool. All right. And then Alt-P, clear the parent. X, delete the original. There we go. Save. Okay. And just a neat shape, really. Let's shading, append the materials as per usual. Rflow, hard object or hard UV? It's hard object. Let's see what it does. Yeah, sure. We got sub panels created anyway, but it's just kind of neat. We probably didn't even need to bother. But, you know, why not? I'm all right with it. Okay. Yeah, she looks good. This thing, our panels as well. Okay. Now, I want to try some things. Let's see. We got time. I picked up a new add-on the other day, and I haven't used it yet, and it's physical cables. And I am curious. Multiple cables. Add. Oh, it's objects. Okay. Cancel curve creation. We'll do one curve first. Set points. It bases its points off of the show cursor. Endpoint. Create curve. And if we play, it gives us a physically accurate thing, which is kind of pointless in this particular case. But sure, fine. And then we can come up here and bake it. Bake a static mesh. Oh, it gave us barbed wire. Oh, there are presets. Interesting. I didn't even realize that. Let's undo. Oh no, so we have to get in. Do it again. But interesting. I didn't realize if there was. Okay. That's super fun. I'm going to do Sci-Fi wide wire. Sure, that seems neat. Let's create cable. Set a start point there. Set an end point here. Create the curve. Play. Oh, so this one. Oh, so that doesn't have. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. So this one just creates sort of straight lines, but it's a neat one to do. Well, we like that. All right, we don't like it here though, but we're going to use it because it's cool. We're going to go set start, set end, create curve. That's a fun thing. I like that bad boy. Cool. And then bake it as static mesh. And now we can, I'm just going to rotate it slightly because I don't care if it's lined up properly or not. And global, Alt D, Alt D Y 1.25. Yeah. Cool. Some cables going there. Just grab all of them, move them over though. You know, just trying something different. Cool. Does it have a material? I guess it does. Looks like it does. Neat. Yeah, we'll use that. That'll be fun. And let's just join them all together. That side too. Cool. Yep. Fun. Not exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, this is the lazy 3D one. I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. Oh, single spline only. I see what that says. This is how these are. Right. So those are straight versus spiral and spring and wire and other ones. Okay. Well, that's a neat. I wonder what that's going to do. I'll have to look at it. Let's try this one. I'm curious. Start point here, end point here, create cable. Can we? Nope. It's also straight. Alt R. Oh, one. I'll just kind of line it up and 3. Cool. Rotation scale. Oh, neat. It adds it afterward. That's bizarre. I'm going to have to play with this more. Just like put it in the doorway. Just scale it up so it fills things, since I'm just screwing around, but I think that could be fun. Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely going to need to play with it more, probably on my own, until I can figure out exactly what the hell it does. But that one might make more sense with multiple cables too. Like some of these could hang in objects like that. Let's just try. Shift D, P section. Shift D. Oh, come on. There we go. Object, set origin, geometry. Shift D, GY. Still got one here. Yep, good. Okay. Multiple. Add geocable auto. Right. Set first object. Set second object. Did I set the first object? Set first object. Set second object. Connect two objects. I just did that one. Oh, because I didn't bake this one yet, did I? All right, well, let's try it again. I'm just curious. Cancel curve creation. We know that one. Cancel curve creation. Let's try one more time. Fuck it. Oh, no, there's more for these. I see. Simple pipes, wide cables. Sure. That's the second object. Great. Connect two objects. Setup. There they are. All right. Play. Okay, that's kind of neat. Sure. Again, I'll play with it more later, but I think it's kind of neat. Just in case someone can see anything. I don't know. Come here. Cool. I want this, this, link materials. Nice. All right, and let's bake just because I like baking. Bake a static mesh. Cool. Oh, I lost the. Must have gone back before that. Okay, cool. I mean, kind of pointless right now, but I think it has potential. It's fun. Let's keep going though. I want a fudge, and I want a ground fudge this time. Fog it up. Okay. It doesn't actually need to get much bigger, does it? I think that's good. That's too big. You know what? I might not resize it. Okay, cool. And we want to bring it forward so it's kind of on this side of our door. Okay, density, we're going to cut it down to like 0.5. And, okay, cool, we can bring that down. Thought we could, but let's bring it up a little bit. Something like that. Cool. Color is going to be our sickly green. And I actually want it to be sharper. I can, yeah. There we go. So it's kind of coming up around us like that. I do think that's cool. Okay. Something a little different. Let's just turn it off right now though. Cool. And we want to do our sun thing. So let's Shift A, mesh, plane, scale it up to like there, just to give us lots of room. No. Gee. That's fine. Control A, rotation scale. Now, again, slice. How many cuts do we want? 25? Sure. we want to limit dissolve. Do we want to give it a margin? And we could, an outer margin like that. Sure. What's our inner margin giving us? Anything? Not really. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. A, tab A, I, and set. Yeah, that's actually looking really good this time. I think I figured this thing out. Not vertices, faces. Hey, Patch. Good to see you again. And solidify. That's kind of weird. That's all right. A, E, just do it this way. Oh, I see. Let's see. Clean mesh. Yeah. It's still weird, but probably not going to be a huge deal breaker for us, though. Oh, that's a problem. Ah, come on. Fine. We just won't. Here. It's just a block. It doesn't matter. I'm spending too much time on this. Okay. Materials. I'm gonna actually scale it down, I think, and probably rotate it around. Just this thing. I don't want to scale. Yeah, just this thing. Come on, scale it down a bit and rotate it around like that. Okay. And light. Yeah. Shift A, light, sunlight. We're going to make it Kelvin 10,000. Radiance of 10, so I can see what the hell it's doing right now. And we'll set our world to very black. And that does give us some neat things. Let's see. There we go. That's going to give us like that, but yeah. Okay. Set in our lights so that we have used that as a compositional element. Turn on our fog. It's going to be mostly low, so that's fine. And I think now I'm going to come back to our world and turn off transparent. So it's just dark there. Cool. And yep. I think we need a few lights as well, but not a lot. I want one behind him on this side of the door, I think. Yep. Let's try this. plus assign. A nice yellow. A nice yellow light. So we get a little bit of view of him. He still needs a bit more light. Or he needs to come forward more in general, but maybe all of them do. What do we think? No, actually, I think that's not bad, particularly if we... Probably let's set a camera up now and see. I think this could work, because the sky is very bright right now, but we're going to change that and then bring everything else up. Anamorphic Cook lens. Let's leave it at 50 this time, I think. It's much more of like a initial people shot. Like that. Exposure of, let's say, 7. Yep. And then we come to our sun again. And radiance down to 2. Yeah. And I'm going to hide bones because they make it hard to see. That's not too bad. Our night is kind of dark, but I like that over his head like that. I might want one more kind of back here. I could even do let's see. Let's just see if we assign this to that. See if that brings it up more. Yeah, I think it does. Gives us more, a bit of a bounce there. It definitely gives us some light there too, which is cool. He's still dark, but I don't mind him dark. We can always tweak it too. Let's see. Do we want to add more lights to other places or other things to other places? I think we do want to add a little bit more. Let's just come here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see. Well, we'll just do each one. And set. Face, poke faces. 1, control minus. Q, circle. 3, E. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of fun. And we can add plus, assign. We'll go to new material. Just for visual interest. Shaders, metal, orange. Assign, hue, smart project. Yeah, nice. I like that. Got them cables there. They're cool. I like that. What else do we want to add? Let's just do tab, no, this one, tab, and Shift G coplanar. Yeah, great. I'm going to was right. Cool. And Shift Q, tubes, depth of 0.1. Only got the one side. What the hell? Where'd the other side go? Tubes, 0.05. Something did, okay, something didn't get. Control A rotation scale. Yeah, Shift Q, tubes. That's better. There we go. F9. I'm going to give them an offset of 1. So they literally go way to fuck up like that. That's fun. That's real fun this time. Utility, flanges and couplings. Oh, come on. There we go. Custom. Caps. And you're thinking only on caps. And radius of 0.1. Is that big enough? Yep. There we go. Lots of weird ass caps. We got 1 or 2 strange ones, but that should be fine. Tab L X. Cool. Good deal. And then again, Shift Q, flanges and couplings. We want heavy flanges. Only on the body. Don't want an even count. And maybe 2. Does that go more or less? That's fine. Doesn't really matter. I like it. Working for me. Save. So make these guys glass cylinders. That could be weird and fun. Sure. And this, we know what we need. This has to be distressed hull. There's no other option, as does this. Let's see. Neat. I like the pipes. I like the glass. That's fun. I can't see them in this shot, but I think it's going to be neat. And again, I want to just come in and grab this bad boy here, tab, Alt hide, come back. No, that's just a right. Come on. Cool. And actually not even those two. Yeah, tab, Shift Q. Cables. We want them to be, where am I? I'm blind. There, radius 0.02. And we want to give them more hang. Not a lot more hang, but more hang. Just we see a couple, that's fine. We're going to make it what's it called? Black paint on dented metal. Yes. Yes, exactly. Can't super see it, but it's there. We could bring up our lighting just a bit. That'll make it, nah, no, I like it darker. I think we're pretty good. I think we're going to use this as our scene. Again, it's more of a storytelling scene than we often have done lately, but I think it's fun. I like our lights. Let me just see what happens if we take this and we rotate it. Do we want it offset like that? Do we like that better? Um, that feels kind of neat. It's just off at an angle now, so it's not a. This gives us more of a disjointed sense to it. It's hard to tell in this shot, but I think in general I like it. Um, yeah, and then we can kind of zoom in and look at her, and it should be good. I am pleased, I believe. We didn't even put any little random yellow lights on this one. How weird is that, right? One more chance to look at it. I guess we got one little yellow light, but focus on her. I think that makes the most sense. Cool. All right, folks. Think we are done for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Did a little bit of playing. I like our necro character. It didn't really turn out the way I was thinking of when I started, but that's fine. She was just too cool to plant on the side of a wall. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow, and I'll just rename this one. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stop back again tomorrow. We'll do some more cool stuff. All right, folks. Take care. Bye.